Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So as it is all set, so let's discuss about the job search that we have found today. So shall we discuss one by one, like each question instead?
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first question was like, were there any job that particularly interest you? Were there any that you have zero interest in? So what do you want to speak about it? Like for me, I always wanted to select a teaching job, definitely because my studies, my qualification, my previous experience, everything is based on teaching. So I always wanted to go for a teaching job. And any other job other than teaching, I'm not interested in. But sometimes because here we are forced to do other jobs, even if we are not
Yes.
interested. As I'm doing my part-time job, I'm not at all interested in doing that, but we are forced to do that. Yeah.
So
So,
for me, yeah, even I'm also interested into teaching. I came across one interesting a job, what do you call, offer somewhere in Ontario.
mhm,
And since I want to teach the EAP students, I found that to be a bit interesting. And uh, because they're offering us either full-time or part-time jobs, and the
okay.
pay is also, I feel it's pretty good because I've been completely jobless these months. So for me, anything would work. And they're expecting the teachers to be well prepared to teach these students, because we need to have a proper lesson plan and materials, because for them they have no knowledge about English. So you're teaching them the basic skills. So I feel that I can start my teaching journey here in Canada by teaching the EAP students. And yeah, I think this is where I got to know something, that there are jobs available for teaching the EAP students. Furthermore, I think I'm going to discuss more about it further.
What about Aman and Yona?
Init- Initially, I had dreamt of teaching here in Canada. Uh, but after, means like my personal experience after coming here and going through this course, and later I again had some different views, like maybe I'll go back and teach somewhere else, not in Canada. But
Mhm.
having said that, when I went through for the job searching and searching for the jobs and all, I was like pretty amazed. I did not find many jobs in the place where I live in, near Oshawa.
Mhm.
I was specifically searching for writing ESL teaching jobs, or like for the productive skills thing. I did not find many. Only there are like finally I could find out only one learning teaching institute, uh, which is like Best Brains Learning Institute. So apart from that, there are not many jobs that I found here in Oshawa.
Sure. Okay.
And from my personally, I speak from my childhood. I also love to teach, so that's why I am interested. So to teach the students. So in Canada, I want to teach in try to in Ontario, because I search a lot of jobs and I found a job which in Ontario, and they also. They have a need. We are a TESOL and TEFL course in Ontario province. So in Toronto, I found a teaching job that is for a ESL teacher. So I tried.
Yeah. So I would like to share my screen to something. So can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even I searched for some jobs. So actually, to my surprise, I found many job for TEFL teachers. Like actually, if you
Yeah.
Mhm.
if you're not focusing just on a particular place, like Yona said, Oshawa, if you're just looking
Yeah.
for anywhere in Canada,
Generally, yeah,
yes, generally in Canada, you are getting many offers
many
like
jobs.
TEFL
Mm,
teachers.
yeah.
Many part-time and full-time jobs were there. But
Yeah. Online
Exactly.
jobs
yes,
also.
online jobs were also there. So this is something
Yeah.
that,
Online tutoring, yes.
yeah, so this is
Yeah. I
something
got a one job
interested.
that
So
is for a tutoring, online tutoring.
Yeah, so this is like a private English tutor, and it is from Inspiration Learning Center, and it is something founded in 2003. So what I found really interesting is like something like
Qualification.
they are looking for teachers qualified in TEFL, and with bachelor or BA English. And when
Mhm.
I was looking for a job, everywhere they were like, it was compulsory that you need to have OCT certificate. That is
Yes.
the only
Oh,
thing I found something really difficult, because since we don't have it, but this one, they prefer OCT, but for them it's not compulsory. But if you're qualified enough and if you have proper experience of 2 years, I guess, and if you are good in engaging with students, they prefer you, even if you're not having OCT. So that is why I got interested in this. And then,
Coincidentally, okay, continue. Yeah.
so
yeah.
did you see this? Okay, you found this on Indeed. Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in Indeed.
I also found it
And they
Indeed.
even prefer only 1 year experience, see, and BA, and then TEFL, and
Yeah.
it's like part-time also. As you know, I'm going for my next course in George
Yeah.
Brown, right? So I cannot go for a full-time course. So this is a part-time course, and they have evening classes, and they also have classes on Saturdays. So I thought I can manage
Okay.
both.
But
Like,
which I
Mm.
found that is a full-time course, Monday to Friday.
yeah.
So yeah, that
Actually,
course
when
is a
I
full-time.
searched generally, apart from OSHWA,
Mm-hmm.
coincidentally, this is one institute which I found out to Inspiration Learning Center, which is based in Thornhill, Ontario,
Mm.
where I just saw their like location and all. Like they're actually having more than 15 branches in Greater Toronto area.
Okay.
Even I found this one to be
Yeah.
interesting. But when it is based in Oshawa, there are some other things. Only one institute I could find.
And even
But
they're
in Toronto,
offering, yeah, so even they're offering education for special need, students with special needs. So I found it really interesting. So we can do something for them as well. Like mainly it's like,
Ivy,
yeah,
yeah, when you said OCT is not required, but again, I have a question there. What about our graduation and post-graduation from India?
no,
Do
I
they
think
consider
OCT is
that?
required, right? OCT is required here
oh,
for
No,
this
no,
institute
it
as
is
well.
preferred. What
it's
she said,
preferred.
It's
it is
Yeah,
preferred.
it's not compulsory, but
Okay,
whenever you check on other things, it's like compulsory OCT.
compulsory.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ontario
yeah,
College of
like they
Teachers
prefer.
certification is yeah.
But
So
yeah.
I,
also
Which I
we need to
found that
cross-check.
they need Ontario certificate.
but
You also need to
Yeah.
cross-check whether they'll consider our Indian education or not, our
yes,
qualification.
let's see that. But I think, of course, because they are the most specifically, they are asking for TEFL certificate. Definitely, we
Yes.
have TEFL from Canada, which is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
They require that you need to teach non-native speakers.
yes,
Mhm.
and
And
here,
the one,
yeah, here the salary is not that much. It's like 18 to 22 or 20, I guess. But I think it's good for a start. But after having
mm,
experience, 1 year or 2 year experience here, you can look for somewhere better.
most
Yeah,
of
the
the
one which I
institutes
saw,
actually
oh,
they're
yes, yeah.
giving the same wages like 20 to 18 to 22 CAD like that per hour. Most of the
No, but
institutes
the
are
one
like that.
which I saw in Ontario, I was telling, right? That
Mm.
is minimum wage is $30 per hour, between 30 and 50.
Oh,
But
It
which
depends
I
on the
I
found that
company
to be
as
found
well. Yeah.
interesting,
they don't
but it,
mention the pay.
mm-hmm.
That is a
And
bad
some
thing.
companies are even offering more than $50 per
hey,
hour. Like,
Ah, that's good.
yeah,
I mean, I didn't
yeah.
understand. What did you say just now?
They don't mention the pay scale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you found it in Indeed?
Yeah, I
Yes.
found it indeed.
You're asking me? Are you
Mm.
asking me?
No, the
No.
one which Aman has found,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
have not
they
mentioned the pay scale.
they don't mention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I think you need to check it one more time, because sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes, but I try to find, but they don't give the detail about that.
Mm.
Because
Mm.
I saw
There are some
many jobs. They
companies. Okay.
mostly some companies provide the pay scale, but which I found I thought that is good, but one thing is they don't provide the pay scale. But if
Okay.
we need this, by this we can apply because we need the money.
For
Yeah.
IELTS instructors, especially, there are like some companies which are offering more than $50 per hour.
Oh.
Like, yeah, Rainbow Alliance Group. There was something I found
Mhm.
which is offering more than $50 per hour. It is like remote. They are giving
Yeah, I also saw
flexible,
some jobs
yeah,
they offer.
flexible
Okay.
timings, and it is completely remote.
Mm-hmm. So what you found, like, since it IELTS, I think you need to focus on all the 4 skills, right?
Yeah, the fluency
Yeah.
in all the 4 modules is expected. Some of the duties are like that,
Mm.
and the instructor has to prepare like the same thing, the lesson plans, and they have to implement them well.
Mm-hmm.
Inclusive and positive environment and all. So that is one company I found interesting. It was specifically for IELTS tutoring, IELTS instruction. Rainbow,
Oh.
Rainbow
To teach
Alliance.
the EAP also, EAP students also,
Yeah,
you need to be
it applies
familiar
for
with
EAP
IELTS.
as
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes, you need to be
I
familiar
think it.
with the IELTS testing system.
Okay.
That is one of the requirements there.
So yeah,
Oh.
that inspiration I said now about that inspiration.
Inspirational Learning Center. Yeah.
Yeah, so I even searched Google for their page. So they have more than 20 years of experience, and they focus on that student-centered approach. Like they even have authorized Ministry of Education to offer full high school
Mm.
credit score. So I think it's like helping students who cannot perform well in school with the same curriculum.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
They're
something.
even providing support for disabled
Yeah,
children, like you
yeah.
mentioned earlier. It is very interesting.
So see, they even support students with learning disabilities.
Yeah.
So even from all levels, like elementary to advanced level students.
So Ivy, for the particular course that you're going to pursue after this,
Mhm.
will that help you in fetching a job for the special needs or anything like that?
Yes, yes. For the next course, which I'm going for, is Child and Youth Care. It is not directly a teaching course, but it's basically about giving care for child and youth. Like, here the child and youth are
Counseling.
affected, like they will be having broken family, or else they will be having some drug problem, or else some disabilities. So we are giving individualized care and attention for them. So
So
it's
it's like
Okay.
counseling,
So
like you are
you're not
equipped
going to go
with
into
those
teaching
skills.
then.
it's
You're not going to teaching
uh
in after this. You're
this
not.
course is not teaching, but definitely after this course, I will be going for teaching, because that is
Yes.
why I'm interested in. But this course will help me in dealing with all the students.
Dealing with a variety
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned this before. When I was teaching in Qatar, I had one student with special needs, and I was totally confused on how to deal him. So I think
Okay.
after doing this course, I will be able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, for the job that I searched, in order to be a successful candidate, a desirable candidate, I think the teacher or the right candidate must be, as I said, familiar with the IELTS testing, and
Mm.
also university degree, a driving license. Unfortunately, I don't have that,
Mhm.
What do you
which is required here. And in order to be the right candidate, you should also be fit enough to create the teaching plans and prepare
Yeah.
teaching materials. You
Lesson
should be
plans.
able to work with small groups and individuals also, if preferably, if required, on one-on-one basis. And also, you have to be very energetic and passionate in teaching. So
Yes.
this is something. These are the what do you call the job description, full job
Okay.
description. And if you possess any of these qualifications or any of these
You can perform.
skills, so you are the right
Yeah.
person to be selected for the
Yeah.
post. This is something interesting, and I feel it's okay. Like, you know, we all have that,
Mm.
except for the driving license. I think the rest I'm comfortable.
Yeah, but I think you can get
I'm
it. Like,
confident with that.
after this course, you have some gap now, so you're having more than enough time to get your driving license. So it's not a thing to worry
Exactly.
about.
Yeah.
And then
Which I job
after
found a job. They need a 1 year experience also,
okay,
teaching
I was
experience.
about to
Yeah.
ask that question. And what kind of duties they expect you to do? Like,
They need to
Yeah, as
full-time worker in-person class.
mm-hmm.
So you need to teach the ESL students.
Mm.
Yeah, they require these things.
as I said,
This company is from 30-year experienced.
Oh, that's really good, na? Yeah. And what
Yeah,
about
that's
Liana?
really good.
You were about to say something, na?
yeah. Aman, did you finish? Like,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
finished.
So as I said, some institutes means like whatever I have seen, like in Best Brains and also some other institute you mentioned, they are focusing on developing the lesson plans and the instructor needs to deliver or engage the class interactively. They are also judging them on that basis, and they are expected to give regular, not regular, like constructive feedback
Back. Okay.
and
Yeah,
provide
same thing
a
also which I found a
inclusive
job.
environment in the class, things like
Yeah.
that. Some institutes are focusing on that from the
Mm.
instructor, expecting that.
But here, one which I have looked into, because it's directly based on the class that they are receiving, like it's after school class, they have a pre-prepared lesson plan. So we just have to
No.
work on it. That's it. Like you don't have to make a lesson plan. Yeah, they have something pre-prepared
Oh,
based on the
Oh,
content they are doing in class.
so they are already structuring the
Yeah.
curriculum or the maybe they'll give some kind of textbook or supporting
Yeah. Because they are following
assistance.
the same curriculum followed in school, no? So that's
Yeah, and teachers are expected to follow that.
yes.
Mhm. No.
So I think we have covered everything. Is there anything
yes.
that we need to discuss now?
Something about the employers.
Qualifications,
When you're looking for a job, you
yeah.
have to also look for the employers, right? How
Mhm.
reliable are they, and their reputation also.
That is why I
I think
checked
you're
it,
gonna.
and they have 30 years
Inspire,
experience.
Yeah, 30-year
Yeah.
inspire.
experience.
The one which Ivy mentioned, Inspiration Learning Center.
Learning
I've
center.
seen it like it is having more than 15 branches
Yes, there
around
are more than 50
GTA. Yeah.
branches around Canada.
And now three more branches are opened in Burlington and some other areas. I forgot. Yeah, that is one good company. What you have, institute or company, I don't know, like what you have mentioned. It's pretty large, I guess.
That's it. Anything else to cover for
Yes.
today?
I
I
think
think
yes, we are good to go. So
Yeah.
when
yeah,
we have kind of an idea of what the employers are expecting and what is it that we possess. As of
yeah,
now, we are equipped. I feel we are well
Yeah,
equipped with the right
seriously. Oh.
qualification and the TEFL program. We
Mm.
can somehow try at least at 4 to 5 places we can try, and somewhere or the other we are going to land.
Yeah, and
I'm
I hope
confident.
you all will
Let's
be
hope.
successful one day or the other day.
yeah,
Yeah.
Provided they don't ask for OCT.
Yeah. But anyway, it's
yeah,
good for you if you are start applying for it as soon as this course is over, because I already started applying for OCT and we have to enter many things. Like I have stopped in mid because we need to enter each and every education that you have. So I'm waiting for this TEFL to be over so I can add that also in my OCT.
You
Like,
need to get your testimonies. What do you call them? The test. What do you call them? The transcripts from India, right?
yes,
Somebody should send them for you.
you need to
Right.
have transcript, everything, like the proof of your qualification, experience, everything you need to have.
Right then, good to go. Let me know more information in case you come across any kind
Yes.
of good employers or jobs.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then,
Bye.
bye bye.
All the very best, everyone.
okay, bye
Oh,
Thank
bye.
you. All the best.
bye.
Yeah.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, wait, don't go. Let me